Hi everybody, this is Janet Wright, and this is an intro video, an introduction video, where I'm introducing you to the techniques and the concepts of this particular triplet set, which is started in October 5th, which was yesterday, 2018, and the theme is creating your next 6 months. So it helps people, and you can do it any time of year you want, like these techniques. It just helps you to change and heal yourself so that you therefore change and optimize what you're creating, what you're manifesting. So it's a very cool thing. So I will get into just a touch more of the concept of that in this introduction video. And then of course there's a big technique video this time. It's maybe around 40 minutes. I haven't like finished editing it yet, but it's going to be a bit long. And if you're a newbie, just know that it's an optional video. You know, I'm not trying to guilt trip you into watching it, you know, and you can also watch it in parts. And you can also watch it, like half listen to it as you're making breakfast or cooking or dressing or getting ready for bed or whatever you want. So that's an option too, because I know you guys are all busy. But okay, so there were 80 participants in this healing set, which is great. And hi everybody, hi. I'm really happy that all the participants decided to jump in and be a part of it and experience these techniques through the healings. And there are 5 kids this time. I think they're all relatively big kids, ages 7 to 16, I think, something like that. And they're all boys, actually. So go boys. Go the moms of boys who are paying for them to get the triplet sets. But anyway, that's kind of interesting. But anyway, okay, and they're from people from 7 different countries. So hi everybody. And if you are someone who's an energy geek and you watch these videos and you haven't jumped in to a triplet set maybe recently or maybe ever, you know, come on in. It's not like a closed group. You just pay on my website. It's fine, you know, and you know, drop me a little email, you know, after you do, just to say who you are and where you live and stuff. I'm always curious. But anyway, just so you know, newbies are super, super welcome. There may be like 5 or fewer newbies each time, just because there are so many people that love these healings and they keep doing them and they keep learning, and you know, but really, you know, there's a whole range of levels of people. You know, there's newbies, there's intermediate people, there's advanced people, there's people who are telepathic participants who, you know, like a family member is paying for them to get it, and maybe they don't know consciously that they're doing the healings, but their spirit is really rocking the healings and the techniques. So everybody's welcome. But anyway, so the healing on Friday was 27 minutes long, and the healing techniques are the same in each of the 3 days in these triplet sets these days, and that's just what the angels told me to do. So it's a collection of techniques that is the same in all 3 days, and what we did is we are helping people to change their creating ripple effect. So a creating ripple effect or a manifesting ripple effect. And so what you do is the idea is that there's sort of this smooth gold surface of energy, that it's not your energy, it's not anybody else's energy, so it's not a negative, you don't have to be concerned about it, but it starts at the edge of your aura, okay? And that, you know, the ripple effect, the, you know, the movement in that surface is basically defining how you're manifesting. You know, because, I mean, you might think, okay, well, I'm doing this project, so I work every day at it, blah, 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 right? But on a spirit level, it looks different. You know, it's like energy moving, you know? And it is controlled a lot by things you're not conscious of. So that's why some people can really work hard and push hard, but then what they want, the change they want to create in their life doesn't happen. It's because there's a lot more to it than just trying, you know? And so that's what this creating ripple effect helps you to notice, or the manifesting ripple effect. It just helps you if you notice, if you kind of start watching that gold surface, you know, and just say, angels, can you help me be aware of my manifesting ripple effect, right? And just kind of center yourself, maybe think of your grounding, you know, big waterfall, red, orange, or yellow waterfall that connects you down to the earth, center of the earth. And then you just imagine that gold surface, and then you imagine, not that don't like push. A lot of people, you know, particularly like workaholics or people that, you know, kind of stress out a lot, they're more likely to be pushing at this water, you know, like, I gotta create, I gotta manifest, it's not happening, why is it not happening, you know? But this is best if it's just your natural state of being creates the ripple, because that's much more sustainable and you get more closely to what you actually want to manifest. So don't push at that water, that manifesting water, just watch it, you know, the gold light around you, and then just notice like you're manifesting ripple effect, or you're creating ripple effect. And what we did in the healing is I walked people through on a subconscious spirit level, watching that energy and their manifesting or creating ripple effect. And then I walked people through doing different healing techniques, clearing and then healing techniques, and noticing how it changes and basically improves their creating or manifesting ripple effects. So it's very neat. The real high level, the types of healing that we did, the clearing was through deep thought healing. So deep thought healing helps you clear energy blocks from your conscious and subconscious mind, and helps you to be more open to your eternal wisdom. So, and also wisdom that you have in your subconscious mind that would really help you. So it basically helps your mind a lot. And then we did flower healing, 3 different types of flower healing that helps you in a lot of ways. And it's a very giving, nurturing technique, flower healing. So we did 3 different kinds of that. And again, it's all to change you in a way that optimizes this creating ripple effect that is just naturally emanating from you. It's really cool. It's much more relaxing. Like, I think people will probably have to train themselves a little bit to just sit back and not push at that water. Because I think probably maybe like 90% of, if you look at like, you know, modernized cultures, you know, the cultures that any of my participants are from, you know, all around the world, maybe about 90% of the adults are just used to kind of pushing at that water, like creating through struggle, creating through effort. And this is different, where you just are, you just be. And it doesn't mean you don't work hard, but that's not how you create. It just means that you just let it happen. Kind of like you get out of your own way. So that's what this triplet set helps people with. And it's fascinating, you know, because I think it can help people really, you know, be better, to reach more their potential, their healthy potential. That's a term that I use in the walkthrough video, your healthiest potential. Because your healthiest potential you know, because sometimes people might think, oh, my potential, say in my work, you know, is earning this much or whatever, you know, and so they have sort of a very narrow idea of what their potential is, but maybe they're kind of pursuing that potential in a very imbalanced way. And so your healthiest potential, you know, takes into account other things that maybe you're not conscious of, so that all areas of your life reach their healthiest potential. You know, because maybe you're meant to do a little more in your self-care, but you're not thinking of that. You're thinking of your earnings, or you're thinking of, you know, one small area of your life. You know, one important area, but, you know, maybe you're just, so healthiest potential is kind of like, you know, it's like better than you even were thinking of. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. Also what I did, which I did want to say in this intro video because it's a separate technique video, it's not the giant 40-minute video that I'm making new. It's telepathic mesh healing is already a video. So I'll just include that at the bottom of this playlist, towards the bottom of this playlist. The reason I did telepathic mesh healing, I did it towards the end of this healing, and I'll do it on Sunday and Tuesday also. People needed it, well, what telepathic mesh is it's a part of the front of your fifth layer. Fifth chakra has to do with communicating, consciously, but also subconsciously, and telepathy. So like, and so anyway, so that's communicating, right? But also thought. And so your telepathic mesh is this very beautiful gold mesh that you may not be consciously aware of yet, but it's in your fifth layer, right out in front of you. Like it's like this big and it's right there. And so the more you heal it and clear energy blocks from in front and behind it, the more you melt other people's energy cords off of it. That's very key too. Then you can hear yourself think way better. You can, you know, find much more peace of mind. You're less controlled by the group thought of, you know, the masses. And the reason I had to do that now is particularly in the US, but I have a feeling probably in many other countries just for different reasons right now. There's a lot of political upheaval. And so there's a lot of sort of screaming and people upset. And so that can, if some of that is coming into your telepathic mesh, too much of it, then it kind of blocks your mind and you feel very, you know, negative. So everybody needed telepathic mesh healing in this triplet set. So that was an important part of the healing as well, even though it's not for manifesting per se, it's just what people needed. So, and then it's a cool technique if you've never done it yet. You know, maybe you missed that triplet set. I think it was early 2018 when that came out. But anyway, I'll put it in the playlist for everybody. So that's it, I guess. I guess if you don't get my emails, just there's like maybe four or five spots left in the next triplet set. So I don't know, you know, maybe you could get one of them if you need it. You can go to my website, and the November triplet sets are up now. And those are all about inner peace, like in really cool ways, like having to do with sleep and dream, like astral travel, recall with your, you know, what you do with your angels. That's the first set. And then the second set has to do with peace of mind, but with your daily tasks. Because a lot of times, you know, it might be something you have to do every week, you know, for most of the year, but you just, for some reason, there's like some mental static that you have about it. And so we're going to work to clear that so that you can have much more of a Zen experience of these routine tasks that you have to do all the time. And also with holidays and birthdays. That second set is about that too. And just helping you get a lot more peace of mind around the holidays, and about the holidays and about birthdays. So all about peace of mind, November peace of mind. So, yay. Yes, please. Okay, so thanks so much for watching this intro video, and I hope it was interesting and informative. And if you have any comments, feel free to put below. And if you want, I don't know, to express what you felt about the video and you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Okay, bye.